All right, I'm going to conduct one of the biggest experiments that I have ever done. I always wanted to do it. These are very expensive gadgets, and this has to do with health. So I'm going to check wired and wireless stuff. Um, I will be pairing things. This will be a long experiment, and it will be raw and uncut. You know, we like it raw and uncut. So the idea will be to see how radiation works and how it doesn't work. You know, like what is the radiation levels and how we are impacted by radiation. So I have a few devices, you know, like uh, state-of-the-art devices, you know, the latest kind of, and we'll see how it works. So first of all, so I'm going to turn this on. So as you can see, the numbers are here, and so numbers are at 0. Right now I will place a call. All right. Hey, hey. Okay. So I'm going to mute the call. Uh, and as we can see, the numbers are going up. So whenever you place a call like this, you stay like this, the numbers are at 0. So they go from 1 to 0, which is still not too bad. And again, this is on Wi-Fi connectivity. If it's on I'm not gonna use this word, but if it's on 5th generation, on number 5, things may get more intense. And then you see it jumps, you see? So yeah, now it sends the signal. Now the signal becomes stronger. So after about 30 seconds of conversation, the connection becomes much stronger. Okay, so that's one part of this thing. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use earphones. I'm going to use AirPods. Hello? Okay, so now I'm on AirPods. So this is closed. So the numbers are low. Now I'm putting the AirPods down and I'm putting it near the AirPods. It's a lot. You see how it's crying? You can actually, you don't even have to look at the numbers. You just listen at the cry of the machine, because the machine is crying, because it has to work really hard to transmit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put AirPods away. So the telephone is away actually. If I put telephone right near this, the readings are becoming much more intense. So usually your telephone's somewhere in the pocket and your earpods are here. So you see how hard it's working? It's like electromagnetic waves. But it's okay, our brains are used to be fried. So it's like nothing really, there is no surprise. If I'm to give this to a kid in Africa who was not exposed to radiomagnetic waves, the brain is going to hurt. I actually done it out of curiosity. And when I came from Africa, my head has been hurting. Even this is hurting right now. So let's continue. So I'm going to take AirPods away. One. So now, one AirPod. So the number goes down from 3 to 1.5. So one AirPod is better. Now I'm going to take AirPods away. Boom. You see? The number goes down. Okay, we're continuing. So now, for example, what happens if I take these old earphones, old but 250 bucks, Bose. I actually called Bose before making this video. They don't sell these anymore. They are not gonna give this to you. So I'll put this here, and then I'm going to connect it to the phone. And now I'll put it like this. You see, so we're under just a telephone. So it's not crying as hard, right? So it goes occasionally. It depends on the Wi-Fi. It depends on the signal, but nothing too bad. Now I'm going to put it down like this. Basically, same thing. It is pretty much. I feel it's actually safer to use these because this phone conducts a lot of signals. So if the phone is somewhere in the pocket and then you're here, you see the readings are low. That's the lowest. Okay, now we're going to get to these amazing. So I was using this solution. So it's a Bluetooth thing that you connect this to if you want to be hands-free with your phone. So I connect it like that, and now I turn it on. And now let me see. Okay, now the call is here, and now I'm going to put it. Now I'm going to put it more like this because that's how it reads. So it's still decent, not bad. So the phone is in the pocket. Again, I will look. I'll take this here and bring my phone to my phone. Not as bad. Not as bad. So the goal is not to keep your phone too close. So not near the heart, because then it starts pushing these things. So now I will disconnect this. So this is not too bad. It's a long experiment. It's a, You may think it's a waste of time. If you got this far, you must be very patient. Next. Okay, I'll test this again, just like this. Or like this rather. So it's lower than the AirPods. And now the last ones are these supposedly safe, high quality Bose. So I turn it on. Okay, it picked up the call. Alright, so now we're on Bose. Phone is away, like in the pocket, let's say. And then not too bad. So apparently radiation with these big ones is not that bad. It's actually the same. No, maybe 0.2. It's actually better this than having it near the phone. So you see, I put it next to the phone, and it's like goes crazy. Now I remove the phone and put it right here. Okay, and now I turn this on. All right, so what's the conclusion? The conclusion is very simple. Electromagnetic EMF, electromagnetic field is present everywhere. The only way to keep it safe, like before you're going to bed, is to put your phone off or airplane mode. Oh, by the way, the ring. So, the ring. Let me put the phone away. So 0.0. Yeah, the ring is low Bluetooth. The ring actually only works when you synchronize it to the phone. So when you open the app, if you are a little paranoid about radiation, it's not much really, but it only is active when you synchronize it with the phone. So if I open the app, my God, this is crazy. This is long. Who has time for this stuff other than me? So right now my phone is communicating with the ring is communicating. Okay, the phone is too close. So when I bring the phone too close, this is when EMF goes off. But the Bluetooth is very low level Bluetooth. Basically, if I remove the ring, if I bring the ring, same thing. Anyways, so what's the conclusion? Let me turn off the phone. Actually, so now the phone is off, the call is off, and the phone is now back here. You see? Okay, conclusion. You can, I'll actually tell somebody to skip to conclusion. I'll tell everybody to skip to conclusion because watching this with me, watching me going through the pain, for 15 minutes is pointless. It's a waste of time. Conclusion is following. If you want to fry your brains... Oh, let's do another one. I'll pause the video and then I'll go to a conclusion. I'll pause it for real quick. Okay. So, if you wanna do the microwave, you have to be really, really far away. Very far away. The microwave travels as far as 10 meters. You see? I'm 10 meters away. Done. Done. Oh my God. So now the microwave is on, and this is the reading. Microwave is about 5 meters away. And you see? It's intense. It fries. It actually affects me right now as I'm sitting here. That's the power of microwave. Done. 0. You see? So now we're at the point where there is pretty much a 0 radiation. And that brings me to the conclusion. So what's the conclusion? Number 1, don't use microwave. If you want to fry your ass, especially these parts of your body, use microwave. If you want to affect your brain cells, use microwave and stand right next to it as much as you can. So that's conclusion number 1. Or throw away your microwave, or if you want to use microwave, turn it on, walk away, but your foods will not have any nutrients. So that's 100% true. Don't even question me. Conclusion number 2. Don't talk like this on the phone. You don't do that. I never do it. Don't do it. If you want to fry your brains, use this and this together. Any phone, iPhone, doesn't matter what phone. Most phones, the radiation is the same. The radiation of AirPods is insane. You know, you see, it's on. And this is without even music playing or phone calls. When the phone call happens, it gets crazy. If I am to push a song, yeah. Anyways, you see, microwave is demanding that I open it and close it. It's ridiculous. Okay. Don't use AirPods. I mean, use AirPods if you want to fry your brains sooner. Cancer and all that. So that's AirPods. These Bluetooth gadgets to making calls, making and receiving calls, they're a little bit better than the AirPods, but still they have radiation in smaller amount. Still they do. Okay. We're going to turn this off. You see, these things don't like to be turned off so soon. They like to stay on. My God, my conclusions take...
Opening Gmail.
My conclusions take too long. If you still need wireless solution, the bigger the headphones are, the less radiation it is because it distributes it. And the antenna is usually someplace, you know, the Bluetooth is somewhere here. So it's not directly in your ears. But it's still there, you see? Still there. So the safest way to make and receive calls will be to use the old wired headphones. And now they are super expensive. If you find them on the used market, you see the microwave, right? So that's the conclusion. And also, what helps, what I noticed while I was in Africa, is because the data is so expensive, you turn off your data a lot. You turn off everything. I was mostly on airplane mode for the whole day, and I felt so much healthier. So this is it. We are guinea pigs in this world. I just want you to know that we are true guinea pigs, and we're the first generation to put these things in our ears and stuff like that. So, in fact, I think I'm going to order a bunch of earphones. My mom asked me to do it, and some other people did. Some quality earphones, and if you want to, you don't need wireless. Like, these things are amazing. These are probably the most low impact you can do. They're expensive. There's other manufacturers that may have similar quality, but the earbuds are the worst. So that's the conclusion. I'm sending lots of love, guys. Yeah, this is it. Uh, use landline. You remember those? No radiation. Landline has zero radiation. So I think maybe one day we may go back to that at some point. Sending lots of love. As I said, it was 2211. And this is a wonderful meter. We actually wasted the battery, which the batteries here are... It's okay, I'll buy it. I'll get the battery. They use these kind of batteries. So send me donation so that I can buy a battery. Okay? All right. I decided to add this part to the video as a separate part towards the end for those who... Because I don't want to drag anybody to watch the whole thing because it's over 20 minutes. Nobody has time for it. I just want to say the safest way, number one, safest option is to use wired earphone. You know, this one has a headphone jack. I bought it for that purpose. This is the least amount of radiation you can get. The readings will be included. The second one is actually when your phone is away and using something of this size. Maybe Bose makes, I really believe Bose makes the best product, so this is the second. Third one gets really close because the readings of this goes on and off, up and down, and holding phone like this. But I still believe this is better. I used to use this together with this, but the radiation is okay. And then between AirPods and this, I find AirPods to be emitting much more radiation, much more. So, but also holding your phone. Maybe when you have it as a speaker like this, it is safe. I have to do more experiments, but from what I do know, this is what will cause down the road. This will cause a lot of issues with heart and I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I can see how it's affecting me. I can see how it affects children who are not used to these radiations. So definitely there is something to it. I will occasionally run more experiments, but we do like the wireless tech, and I think this works in moderation for the time being. But if you need if you need wireless, but for the wired, definitely get yourself a good pair of wired earphones, especially if you're making these long phone calls, especially anything over hour and a half, 2, 3 hours. You know, some people that's their life. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm sending you lots of love. I want everybody to be healthy, and yeah, all the best.